because the people at the salt factory bring that water in from the ocean, and the ocean has lots and lots of salt, doesn't it? So the longer the water is there in the pond, the longer the water's there, it gets saltier and saltier, and as it gets saltier, it starts to turn colors. Let's look at another picture. And that salt is called brine, and this is a picture of a brine shrimp. Now, this brine shrimp is sold for fish food, and the people at the salt factory get it from the salt ponds. And let's look at another picture now. Now, this is what the salt looks like when it's still in the pond, and at harvest time, which takes place in September in the fall, the big machine scoops the salt up. Can you see that big machine? Scoops the salt up. Let's look at another picture. And look at that. Now something's happening in this picture. That big harvesting machine is dumping that salt into a little train. And let's find out where that train's going to take the salt. Now the salt is placed on a conveyor belt, and it's going to the factory now to be washed. Let's look at another picture. Now, after the salt is all washed and it's dried and it's processed, then it's piled into big mountains and mountains of salt. Do you see all those big mountains? And now that salt is ready to be placed into containers, like the containers that you get at the store. And there are lots and lots of different kinds of salt. Now, friends at home, I have some salt here on my desk that I'd like to show you. This is a big salt crystal, and my friend Jill told me that she knew that was a salt crystal. It's very hard. And this salt is mined. It comes from deep, deep in the earth. And it's brought up and it's chopped into lots of little pieces. But the salt that we get here in the San Francisco Bay Area comes from the ocean, from salt ponds. Now let's look at some more salt. Look at this. This is a round cylinder of salt here. And there are 3 cylinders here. And this salt is used for pets. How many of my friends here have pets at home? Do you have hamsters? Or do you? Do you have a cat? Well, hamsters and rabbits, friends at home, like salt like this. They like to lick it. And let's look at some smaller cubes here. Now, these salt cubes are used for canning foods. And what kinds of foods do you think you'd like to go to the store and buy to eat in cans? How about tomatoes? Do you like tomatoes? How about you friends at home? Well, this is the kind of salt that's used for canned foods like tomatoes. And let's look at this big block of salt here. Now this is a very big block, and this salt is used for animals on farms like goats. This is a number 4 size block of salt. It's very, very hard. Now this is not the kind of salt that people would eat, right? This is a lot of salt, and this is a big cake of salt. It's a block. It's very hard. But cows also like to lick salt like this, but they lick a very big block. And let's look at this. Now I have some salt here on the table. This is a kind of salt that people eat. This is popcorn salt. How many of my friends here like popcorn? Oh, good. How about you friends at home? Do you like popcorn too? Oh, good. Well, this is a kind of salt that we can use on popcorn, but it's not too good to use too much salt, is it? No, but this makes your popcorn taste good. All right, and here's one more. Now, this is a kind of salt that we use for what? What do we use this kind for? Sure, Jill, we can use it for French fries or potato chips, right? Or in all of our foods, we can use this kind of salt. This is the kind that we use for cooking. Do you think it's a good idea to take salt and put it on your food after it's already been cooked? No, that's not a good idea because it's not good to eat too much salt. Well, friends at home, we're going to play bowling dodge now. Let's walk to the front of the desk, and we'll leave our salt here. Walk right to the front of the desk, and I'll get a ball. And friends at home, you stand up and join us. Let's come over and make a big circle, everybody. Oh, Jill's ready. Hold hands. Can you join us right over here, Ryan? and Ann, hold hands. Let's make a big circle. May I have that ball? Thank you. Would you like to be in the center of the circle? Ann, come into the center, and Ryan, you too. Get in the center next to Ann. Good. Now, friends at home, we're going to see if we can get them out. Shall we try that? All right, you're right in the center. Stand right here. All right. And hold hands. Can you hold hands? Close up our circle. Good. And space yourselves out, everybody. Space out now. Hands to your side. Hands to your side, everybody. And let's see if we can get them out, friends at home. Hands down. All right, now you don't have to hold hands. Okay, let's see if we can get them out. Can you roll the ball first and see if you can get them out? Move back just a little bit. Now when the ball comes, see if you can move. Don't let her get you. Get them out. Roll that ball. Oh, get the ball, Jennifer. You try it. Back up just a little bit. Friends at home, you try this at your house too. Roll the ball. Oh, who did she get out? She got Ryan out. Jennifer, take his place. Ryan, stand where Jennifer was standing. She got you out. Friends at home, you try this at your house too. All right, who's getting the ball now? All right, step back and see if you can get somebody. Oh, my. Well, almost. Jill, why don't you come over here to this side and see if you can get somebody out. I'll give you a ball. Roll that ball. See if you can get somebody out. Who's in? Oh, are you out? Come over here, Ann. You're out. Oh, good. Now, take her place right there and get the ball. Who wants to try it now? All right, let's let Stephen try it. Stephen hasn't had a turn. And friends at home, you join us too. Oh, now let's see who's in. Put your hand up if you're in the circle. You two are in, so they'll know who they're getting out. Move back a little bit. All right, now roll the ball, Stephen. See if you can get one of these girls out. And friends at home, you try it at your house. Roll that ball. Oh, dear, you didn't get anybody. Try it, Ryan. See if you can get Jennifer out. See if you can get her out. Oh, Ashley, did that ball touch you? Take her place, Ryan. You got Ashley out. Come over here, Stephen. Right over here. Good. Now, let's see. Let's see if Ashley can get anybody out. Friends at home, you tried at your house, too. Jennifer, you're out. It's all right to move. You're supposed to move so they don't get you. Stephen, try it. Try it, Stephen. Get the ball and see if you can get Ashley out. Roll the ball. Roll it. Oh, she didn't get anybody. Oh, Ashley's out again. All right. And would you like to try to get her out? Try it. See if you can get Ann out. Oh, that ball didn't go anywhere, did it? Well, let's let Justin get the green ball here, Justin. See the ball right there? Now, see if you can get Ann out. Roll that ball. Friends at home, you try it too. Roll it. Oh, good. That was a good try. Try it again. Oh, good. Oh, it got Jennifer. Jennifer, you're out again. Get the ball, Stephen, and you try it. Friends at home, you try it too. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Roll the ball. See if you can get her out. Roll the ball. Roll it.
Romper and friends will return after these messages.
Dad and I like to take long walks together. And while we walk, we talk a lot. He helps me understand the world and how I fit in it.
Our black American roots travel far across the waters to the African continent. They wind through hard years of slavery that ended with the word emancipation.
I didn't know what that word meant. Daddy says it means freedom.
I have a dream this afternoon that the brotherhood of man will become a reality in this day. With this faith, we will be able to achieve this new day when all of God's children will be able to join hands and sing free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty.
I'm proud to be a black American.
We now return to Romper and Friends.
Welcome back, friends at home. We're going to read a book now. This is the Giggle book. And this book is by Stephanie Kalmanson, and the pictures are by Maxie Chambliss. Do you think this is going to be a funny book? What did the mayonnaise say to the refrigerator? What do you think it said? Tell me. Let's find out. Close the door, I'm dressing. Isn't that silly? What is smarter than a talking horse? Do you know, friends at home?
a spelling bee.